And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Now return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Terrell Bernard on the stop.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yeah, here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, the run with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
46. Kill.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Into the And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. And that gets them the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play action now, Allen. He shovels this one forward. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They're in long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. You're going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Yeah! Riley! We're going to 54, Riley! Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, Riley!
Sanders running dead ahead. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So we're through 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Prescott now on 3rd down. This completes a Ferguson out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go.
Second down, here's Prescott again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Now Dak to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Bills.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
go to 54, go to 54, wide 26.
First down, here's Dak. Over the right side, is caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah! Wide 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah!
First
There we
and
go.
10 at the 15-yard line.
26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Hey, kill! 47.
Now here's Prescott. Completed here to Pickens. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. There on the stop, that's rookie out of Boston College, Donovan Ezeranku.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, paid for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet.